Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA, it's The William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. This week, Rattlesnake Dave. A performance by the Great Gorbini. And a mysterious loaf of raisin bread. And now, here he is, the Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery!
Restart your story. I'm just saying.
Why are you messing with me right now? We're on the 200th episode.
200?
200. Can you even freaking believe it?
Yeah, this is exciting. And Brett, you're back. You're here.
Hi, everybody.
Brett, it has been a while. It has been how many episodes? I don't even know.
Let me just say this. On my way here today, I was expecting to, because it has been a while. It's been so long that I had to text you for the address because I'm like, I remember where it is, but Austin's screwy enough with the street where I was like, I know there's probably a quicker way than I have in my head, and like I want to put it into my GPS, but it's in the same facility.
Did you when you started driving here? Did you kind of remember?
I remembered, but the way I would have gone would have taken another 5 minutes probably.
Damn. Well, it's good you put it in the GPS.
Right. I knew there was going to be a quicker way, but I was all set to be like, well, it's the same place, and then I was like, I was just gonna like rip on you guys for like, because when we started out, it was a tiny little place.
Tiny
little room.
It was before we met Grant.
The crew was like, in a tiny little like janitor closet. They did a great job, but it was a small place. And I was just going to rip on you guys for nobody moving on and improving. And then I get here and it's a whole different studio. It's 10 times the size. It's beautiful equipment everywhere. Oh my God, this is amazing.
I know.
Well done, everyone. Congratulations.
Yeah, Mike has been laundering money. Mike somehow did something.
Really?
Yes, and then that's why they got these white cameras.
I see. Now that was smart because remember when I was on the show years ago, he didn't like to be on camera, didn't want his picture shown.
No.
Now I kind of that's why.
Yes, because
illegality.
And speaking of that, something insane happened to me. It's been ups and downs recently for me.
All right, well, before you do that, so I gave a little love to Studio ATX here and the gang, and well deserved, but also to you, my friend. Look,
here we are.
First of all, look at you. You look fucking great.
Well, I'm trying. Well, I went to the doctor and they tell me that I have a 200% chance of dying of a heart attack or stroke in the next 10 years. What does 200% mean? I feel like that
let's circle
cuts
back
it down
to that.
5.
Let's circle back to that because that doesn't. Did you go to a witch doctor? That doesn't sound like the math should work on that.
It turns it to 5.
You look great. And not only that, your career is skyrocketing. Kill Tony has gone through the roof. You have played Madison Square fucking Garden since the last time I was on this podcast with you. That is amazing, my friend. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'm happy I've just been able to continue to do the dumbass minutes and continue to fucking hang on for dear life on Kill Tony. I'm just happy I've been able to do that for 7 years now.
Yeah, oh my God, 7 years.
7 years in October.
Congratulations.
Gosh.
I feel like maybe all I needed to do was just set you all free on your paths like a good little parent.
I know.
Look at you. All of you are flourishing.
Well, we're trying. We're losing Patreon members left and right. I mean, this is all. This is all. We're hemorrhaging Patreon people.
Patreon's over, man. That's done.
Is it?
That's a thing.
Okay, what do we need to focus on now? We're trying to figure out what to focus on. We're at quarter 4 tomorrow.
What you should be focusing on is a 200% chance of having a heart attack.
Could you believe that? And now I'm on a statin.
I truly can't believe it because anything over 100% is a nonsensical
doesn't make
number.
Sense, right?
Right.
You're
guaranteed to have 2 heart attacks. I don't understand how.
Yeah, I don't know. or if it cuts it down to 5 years. I need to take a picture of this piece of paper, but that really scared me. So that's why I was doing I had to start doing just that row machine. And I'm on a statin. And then I tell my mom, and my mom's like, oh, don't take statins. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to listen to the doctor over your ass. But it's
That's a tough one, though. Moms usually know what's best.
I know. And she's probably done more research. Yeah, apparently with the statin, I'm not going to get enough cholesterol in my brain. So then I'm going to get Alzheimer's.
Look at that.
Look at, gosh, my beard looking as shitty as ever, and both. I need to just trim the thing. It's like, it looks insane. It always looks like part of it looks kind of cool. Like if some of that was cut off where the white is, maybe that'd look like a cool beard.
You look super serious in that picture right there.
I know, gosh. It's like when I was opening up my mail today, something insane happened. This never happens to me. Again, in my own view of my life right now, it's for sure some ups and downs going on right now, but something insane happened where I get a note, and I guess the storage unit company where I worked, they were doing something illegal, and an employee, I guess, did a class action lawsuit against their ass, and I got a check for $1,700. Yeah. So I got to go deposit it, or I got to go get the cash or something. I got to figure it out.
Man,
they were doing something illegal.
What were they doing? Do you know?
I got my dad to look it up. He looked it up on something because I could tell him what the case was. So this is
back in Memphis?
This is in Los Angeles when I was living in L.A.
Oh, okay.
This was my job up until the pandemic, and then I had to get on unemployment because I was having to deal with all these psychopaths, and COVID was running rampant.
Uh-huh.
So it was very scary, but I guess they were doing something illegal, and they got my ass $1,700 worth of it.
I wonder, so did your dad find out what it was
it was something, I think, illegally withholding money from when people were doing overtime or something. Don't quote me on this. I'm sure none of those people obviously watch any of this.
In LA, you were so high and drunk all the time that you didn't even notice your paychecks were short every week, probably.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit. I was just finding places to sleep on the giant property. I could find nice little nooks and crannies where I could take like a 2-hour nap when I'd show up still like after not having slept at all, go into that fucking storage unit, talking to the old guy the one day and seeing all the TT coming up in his pants and it coming down his legs and then cleaning up his pee on the ground after we stopped talking and there was a kidney stone.
Oh,
isn't that insane? I was like telling somebody that last night. That's why I was on oh my gosh, isn't that horrible? It was all these crazy people.
How did he passed a kidney stone? Did he even react
a kidney stone?
To
no.
He just was like.
He just kept on talking to me. We just kept on talking. And I like glanced down at one point and he's just peeing all in his pants. And I'm thinking, I guess I'm just not going to say anything because maybe that's more awkward if I say something because he's going to keep on peeing regardless if I say something or not.
Oh, man. L.A., huh?
Yeah. Los Angeles, Los Feliz area.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, my gosh. And now hold on. This is like a serious deal kind of. And I don't know if I should disclose why, but basically, I gotta pass a drug test and all it is weed. I'm popping on my drug test for something. I'm not gonna even say what because it's neither here nor there. But basically, I'm popping on marijuana. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm planning on the rest of the day figuring this out. Aren't there like fake penises you can get, and maybe you can get somebody's actual urine?
Yep.
What do you put the person's urine in the refrigerator? How long does urine?
No. Well, I don't think you put it in the refrigerator because you want it to be warm. It's got to be warm because the way they do those, a lot of them have like a strip on the side, and if it's not a certain temperature, it won't.
I'm going to have to get some hand warmers. I'm going to have to get or something. But I'm just saying for the urine because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the urine like right before I walk in the door. Like I'm going to have to get the urine maybe I don't know a day before.
One time when I lived back in Peoria, I wasn't smoking weed at the time, and I had a buddy who smoked weed every day, and he worked he was like a road construction guy. And he was working down in the Peoria area at the time, and they did like a random pop of everybody for a drug test. And he called me up in a panic, and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, in an hour, I gotta go down, I gotta go take this drug test. And he's like, I'm like, dude, I'll meet you at Hardee's You know, I haven't smoked weed in 6 months. Glad to, man. We're high school buddies, you know, like, for sure. So I go down there, I give him a thing of pee, he takes it, we laugh about how smart we are. I go home, and you know, later that night, Carrie gets back, and I'm telling her how, you know, cool we are and how we scammed the system, and she's like, "Didn't you do a bunch of cocaine like 2 nights ago?"
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I forgot all about it.
Oh, no. Did your poor friend, what? So then he got busted for cocaine?
No, here's the stupider part.
What?
This is what really made me mad. He didn't get busted for cocaine.
Damn.
And now I want to talk to my cocaine dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. You need to tell that piece. You should have told him. Yeah,
like,
showed him the
man.
results.
It didn't even show up on the thing. So but it ended up working out. But it was, you got to be careful. But you can get like you can get a fake penis.
How did he do it? So when y'all met at Hardee's,
I don't remember how he had a system because he had done it before.
So he had a way he was able to put your.
I think he had like a hand warmer or something. You just got to get it to room temperature. Essentially, he knew his. Like the system they used. He knew that system. It worked for that.
Okay,
but he definitely had to get it up to the temperature. He knew the temperature. It needed to be like body temperature.
Yeah.
I think.
Like 105.
Right? Well, you're dying
98.
of a fever. Yeah. You're drug free, but you're going to be dead in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
the test can't tell that it's like, oh, this isn't from William. The test can't tell that. It's not going to be able to tell what human the urine is coming from.
I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I think they could tell if you were pregnant.
Oh, my God. How awkward would that be if I fucking get the test back and I'm pregnant? God.
You, a virgin. How could that even be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be insane.
So you can get a fake penis. You can fill it with drug-free pee. That's the key part.
So don't use, I was looking up a little, they have fake urine that I think you can get at the head shops. I wonder if I feel like Tess would be able to tell if it's fake urine.
Like
that seems sketchy to me.
That seems like a scam.
And then I'd really be screwed then if I get busted for using the fake pee. Then
you can also, if you really get, if you're really in a spot, you can also just drink about a gallon of water.
And just pee a whole bunch.
Before you go in. Yeah, and it'll just basically ruin the test. You'll have to come back and take it another time.
So then you just go in this process, this horrible system.
Yeah, it just buys you some time, you know.
Damn. Okay. Well,
so that's like a last minute
thing. Yeah. Then I'll drink a bunch of water.
I don't think anyone should be testing for weed unless you're flying a plane.
Yeah, I know. That seems insane.
Should be past that here.
Just, in Texas, I guess.
Not in Texas.
Oh, my gosh. Look, that's a great... See, Grant's gotten really good at the...
Unbelievable.
Because was he doing that? Were we doing this when you were doing the podcast? A little bit?
It didn't look as clean as this. This is... I mean, everything's improved. Remember how...
Except for the content. It's still kind of the same.
When we started this thing, this is how screwed Grant and the whole team was when we started. Do you remember the first thing we asked for was a slide in the background of Austin, and they put up a slide of Boston?
Yeah, that was insane.
And we were so dumb and so new to Austin that we didn't know that wasn't Austin, and it was up for like 5 episodes in a row, and then someone pointed it out online.
Yeah. That's hilarious. How did that happen? How did that slip through the cracks? Was that you at this time, Grant, or was that Mike?
I think it was Mike.
I would fully blame Mike.
Yeah.
It's like he was trying to sabotage us, and we didn't even know.
And he said, "Oh, I thought you said Boston," and we were like, "Why in the fuck?"
Yeah, we're in Austin.
We're in Austin,
and it sounds kind of like Boston. We made a mistake. We're human. Sorry, dude.
I've never had anything but a fabulous time with all the people here. So I am. Again, let me just say, 200 episodes, man. Congratulations. The studio is doing well. You're doing well.
Your season, your shot, DraftKings.com. DraftKings is very exciting. For those that don't know what DraftKings is a sports book, okay? And it's, by the way, the official sports betting partner of the NFL. And for those that don't know what a sports book is, this is a thing That you can, it's really gonna make some NFL games exciting once you start laying some money on the line.
So it's not it's not a book. You're not ordering like a book that arrives in the mail. You open it up and read about drafting.
No, it's not a book like that. It's not like a coupon book. It's not like a book. What are the phone book, telephone book?
Not a phone book.
It's not a phone book at all. These are books that are going to
sports book.
But yeah, I mean, you can do from the first touchdown score to any time touchdown props.
I cannot think of a single downside to this product.
No, not at all. Yeah, something like DraftKings, which is a sports book, which is a gambling thing. There's not much downside to this. There's pretty much only upside, especially once you start winning. You start winning these bets, and again, you can bet on the coin toss at the beginning of the game. If you want to get really exciting energy from watching a football game, you just have to watch the very first coin toss, and then you don't even have to watch the rest of the game.
You might win enough money on heads. Not even have to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, you could go do something else you wanted to do more than watch a 3-hour football game.
Yeah, this sounds like a great idea.
So get on DraftKings, and again, it's loaded with opportunity. Okay, and by the way, new customers, this one is free. This one is just for you. This is a new customer thing. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Wait, wait. Did I even read that right? Wait, bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly, plus score over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV.
You're already up $195.
You're up $195. You're not having to get the freaking NFL Sunday Ticket. That thing is pricey, I think. But by the way, so download DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WMS. That's code WMS to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENNY or text HOPENNY, and that, by the way, is 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.com, DraftKings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer. I'm trying. Other things are all falling apart. But
when here's where we were. I remember when we were doing it, you were spending a lot of your time back then playing.
Yeah, what was I doing?
Balloon Defense 6 or something.
Balloons Tower Defense. I was messing around on my phone yesterday, and I actually moved it from the front screen to another screen because
you're still playing.
A little bit. I haven't been playing like I used to.
You were a madman for that.
I was crazy for that. I kind of, weirdly enough, I got out of it, but it's still on my phone. I would still be willing to play it on, I don't know, in some kind of situation. And then I was going through phases of playing the PlayStation, and I think I'm just waiting for the Grand Theft Auto game to come out in a year. Whenever the hell that's coming out, I will play that a ton. But it was bad. Brett, I was starting to, at the beginning of this year, I was gaming too much.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all right. I mean,
and then I was starting to feel nutty. So I started reading some books and started doing that row machine. And then
let's talk about the row machine. Dude, you look good.
Well, I'm at 1,200. I've gone over 1,200 miles since January on the fucking thing.
Holy shit.
It's 1,950,000 meters I've done.
1,200 miles?
Yeah, 1,200 miles. So now I'm thinking.
So you could have rode from Los Angeles to Austin.
I could have rowed if there was some
There
sort
was
of
a river.
if
You
there's
could have
some
rowed
river
here
then
in a
with a
boat.
straight shot. Oh, I would love to do that someday. If
Are
I
you
could.
into like sport rowing? Like, do you watch like like they have the rowing competitions and?
No, only when I went to New York a couple times, I started talking to this guy online who was like a national champion rower at Columbia, a very nice guy named Michael. And I went over to his apartment. It happened to be close to the hotel where I was staying when I went last year, and I went up there, and he has a bunch of birds, and there were birds flying around, and we did a workout on the row machine, and he was able to show me with my form and stuff. But then this last time,
Really?
he
That's
did
cool.
have it on the television, and it was cool to watch.
Yeah.
I watched a little of it. I never watched it other than that.
So you don't have like a screen when you're rowing that makes it feel like you're,
Oh no,
going down the Mississippi or whatever.
that would probably be cool. I just
would be
listen
cool.
to music.
Yeah.
The music saves me.
Now, do you ever do it here on the Lady Bird Lake or anything?
No, but they have
Town Lake, as they like to say.
where all the bodies are.
Oh.
And again, since you left the podcast, how many more bodies have shown up?
Like
I mean,
a
it's
lot.
It's a bunch more bodies.
I don't think they even had a name for the person yet, and now it's the Rainy
and
Street
that's not
Ripper.
I know, and that's not that long ago.
Yeah.
When just a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, you would have stopped doing it.
Yeah.
It is curious. You left,
I left the show
and then
A
the
bunch of-
bodies
a
started
bunch of-
rising.
right down by where I live.
Right over by the town
Grant,
lake.
are you accusing me of a crime? I don't have
I'm
it.
not accusing anyone of anything.
The police have said there is nothing to look at here, so I think you guys should just focus
Yeah.
on something else.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Grant, come on. It's 200th episode, man. Nobody would have ever guessed that we would have done 200 of these things.
200 episodes for this Sting episode where we finally bust Brett.
Yeah.
For the Sting.
Look, a lot of those people that I threw into the lake had it coming. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and it's like if they're not totally incapacitated, it's like you're giving them a
You
chance.
can get back out.
They could swim out.
There's not even waves.
Mm-mm.
Just get back out.
There's not jellyfish. Like, I get it. You throw somebody in the fucking ocean off of a jetty or something and they go into a bunch of jellyfish. I
They're
get it. It
stung
could be
death.
hard to swim.
You're not going to
yeah.
swim back.
Yeah, you're going to stop swimming. But in a lake, it's like, come on.
Come on back out.
Yeah, buck up, swim to the side of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to make it, okay?
Sure, I might push you back in, but you can just get right back out.
Yeah, get back out of the lake, and then you might get pushed back in, but I don't know. You got to be careful when you're out partying on Rainy Street. Oh, my gosh.
That's true. That is true.
What is that? Why were you were you laughing at that? What, me drowning?
No, I would never laugh at that.
Guy, I saw some horrible video kind of recently, Brett, of some guy. It was like some Russian person vacationing over in, I don't even know where, in the Mediterranean or something, and there's some shark eating his ass. And you can see like the fins splashing up in like the red water and like, ugh, that would suck.
Yes.
Could you
absolutely.
imagine? Because I love messing around in the ocean. I think that's so much fun, but I just think, there's no way I'm ever going to get bit by a shark.
Yeah.
The chances seem so low.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's I'm not worried about sharks, but I am
What, if you get in the ocean, it's not even a thought in your head
not
about them?
really, not a shark.
Well, what else then? What else? Like you step on a sharp shell or something?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
sharp
don't-
shell or something? That was hard. That was a tongue twister.
She sells sharp shells. Wait. No, I don't. Well, I was just actually.
Oh my God.
I just got back from the ocean. I was just my lady and I went to Hawaii for a couple weeks.
Yeah, how was that? Was
Oh,
that just
man.
wonderful?
Amazing. The Garden Isle.
The Big Island.
No, Kauai.
Oh yeah, Kauai, not the Big
is
Island.
the Garden Isle. And yeah, it was amazing. I swam in the ocean a bunch of times and I never really worried about sharks actually. Because here's the thing, I'm old. I'm not really going to do much in there. I just get in there and float around a little bit. I got to pee. I go in the ocean. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You're
for
on the
sure.
beach. I'm not going to walk into a stinking porta potty. I'm
Oh,
just going to go
obviously.
out into the
Oh,
all
yeah.
the fish are peeing in there, so I feel like I can.
but you wouldn't doo-doo in there, would you?
No, I don't think so. It depends on how far the walk
I know. If it's
back
a real,
was.
yeah.
But we snorkeled a little bit, saw some cool fish, and but I was never worried about sharks because there was always like people surfing farther out.
So they're probably going to get
they're gonna get
by
it
a
first.
shark,
right?
for sure.
They're more tasty than me, so that doesn't scare me.
Oh my gosh, how were the waves? Were there big waves going
There's some
on?
big waves. Not where I was. Like I didn't go out far enough for that. But yeah. You gotta know what you're doing.
Did you find any shells? Are there like shells on the beaches there?
There really aren't very many shells on the beaches there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the story is with that.
Yeah, maybe just because it's out in the middle of the fucking
I don't
ocean.
know. Yeah, I don't know. But it was great. I recommend it.
And how
It's
is
a good
2
island.
weeks? That's probably a good amount of time, isn't it?
Expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was a good amount of time. I mean, it was a fabulous. It's a fabulous place. Hawaii is a magical place. So,
Yeah, I love
there.
it over there. Oh my gosh.
You've been a couple times.
Yeah, I went in the 3rd grade for the first time I was in the 3rd grade with my cousin and his grandparents.
Uh-huh.
And I remember they wouldn't really feed us a lot of food. And my cousins were real skinny at that point in time and they wouldn't feed us. And I remember they stopped at a gas station one day and I got a big submarine sandwich for breakfast because I was so starving the entire time.
And third grader, you had to get your own money out and buy your own submarine sandwich because your grandparents.
Oh,
your
it
cousins.
was so funny. Oh, yeah, no, I had to give my sweet, like, great-grandmother gave me a little money. My grandmother gave me some money. And the first day, the grandfather ends up taking the money. He's like, did they give you any money for anything? I was like, yeah. And then he took it from me. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
He was some real rich guy. Very
Yeah.
nice. He was
Turn
always
out your
very
pockets.
nice.
Turn out your pockets, every one of you. I want all of it.
Oh, it's hilarious. But I ended up, it's so funny, the lady who was they were all real sweet. She was a kind of a hoarder kind of lady, and we ended up with like a shit ton of keychains and all kind of knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah.
So it really didn't matter. I was just so angry because GoldenEye was playing on the flight there, the James Bond movie, and my cousin's aunt wouldn't let us buy the headphones for it because we weren't 13, because it was PG-13. That always pissed my ass off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That happened.
It's a long flight.
I know, a long flight. I
Yeah.
was playing my Game Boy or something. Did you hit any turbulence?
No, it was good the whole way. It was nice. It is a long flight, though.
Yeah. You got to get up and walk around.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't move. I don't have to pee. I'm like, I'll hold it.
Yeah, I
And
intentionally don't drink a lot of
I don't
water
drink,
like leading up to
me too. And and my partner, I always let her have the window seat, so I'm always in the middle seat. It's always full.
middle seat. Generally, something bad happened to me, Brett. I've recently started thinking, oh my gosh, maybe the middle seat is the way to go because you get both armrests, which I think that's pretty cool. But on the way back from Tacoma this weekend, which is a pretty long flight, it was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
2 big dudes are sitting on either side of me.
Oh, man.
And I'm thinking, you dumbass, this is why you don't generally get the middle seat. But I thought, because a couple times it was like smaller people, and I'm like, okay, I get my armrest. This is totally fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes the person can't help it beside you. They're just automatically taking the armrest.
That's it. You're sharing the armrest, which is, this is what I'm over it. I hate, and this is going to sound, hacky, comedian talking about flying. I hate flying. I hate everything about it. And not because I'm scared of flying at all. Everything about the process has gotten worse over the years. The airport sucks. Getting to the airport sucks. Driving there and parking is terrible. Taking an Uber there is expensive. Going through
I got in a car crash recently
It's just every bit
on
of
the
it.
way to the freaking airport. And I'm like, dude, sorry about your car, but are you going to finish
I
taking
still
me
have
to the
go
airport?
to the airport. Yeah. Yeah. What happened?
Like,
Did you?
dude, why didn't you
gotta
just
call
stop? I'm looking like at my phone, and we're like right by the airport on the highway right there. And I'm looking down, and I happen to look up, and 1 second later, there's like a Subaru right in front of us, and the guy just slams into it.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm thinking,
When was this?
Why didn't he stop?
Why didn't he stop?
I don't know.
When was this?
A couple months ago.
And as your lawyer, how's your back?
It hurts. I haven't been able to sleep, and I get sleep paralysis if I sleep on my back, and I've had to
you
sleep on it.
into a specialist because
We need to.
this was the Uber Corporation or Lyft?
Yes, Uber.
Yes.
And I took a screenshot of the person's information, and I totally have that information because, it was kind of cool getting that check earlier from. I didn't even do anything.
The thing about back injuries is they don't always manifest immediately. A lot of damage can be done, and then that won't even show up until a little bit later on, maybe a few months later, when you start to have severe pain.
Yeah. Who should I live next to, kind of close to Thomas J. Henry. I noticed that.
Oh, he would do it.
Should I maybe call Thomas J. Henry or somebody?
Yeah. If you know him, get him, talk to him.
Yeah, I need to talk to somebody because my back is starting to kill me. Yeah, this idiot. And it was like he was drunk or something, but I don't think he was. And then he exchanged information, and then he took me to the airport.
I've been in an Uber with a drunk driver before.
How was that
here in
scary?
Austin, coming back from we were coming back from Zilker Park. There was a show at Zilker, and we were coming back. Yeah, he was drunk. And he was like, he was smoking a blunt.
Oh my gosh!
And he when he was weaving back and forth, and he took us this weird way back to our place, and there were all these speed bumps in the road, and he came to a complete stop at like every one of them.
Yikes.
And we were just like, oh, this is terrible. And then when he got us back to our place, he drove over. There's like a little gate to go in.
Mm-hmm.
He drove over. He turned to drop us off, but he took it too far, and he drove over the median, over a bunch of like flowers, and like through a flower bed, essentially. It was insane.
Well, it sounds like
it's the only time I've ever not given someone a 5-star review, because I felt like this is.
Would you give him a 1-star?
I don't even remember. Maybe 1 or something.
Well, it sounds like you could have
I can't
PTSD,
remember.
and that I think manifests several months after. And you're saying this is the Uber Corporation that was involved in this?
Maybe that's why I hate taking Ubers to the airport now, because I'm so traumatized by this situation I was in.
We need to talk to Thomas J. Henry, I think.
Yeah, I think we do.
Or maybe have to figure that out. Is there a way we could call Thomas J. Henry? Yeah, no, we need to.
Or we could call the Fours guy.
Oh yeah, 4. How in the world, Brett, do these lawyers? How are they getting all the cool phone numbers? Have you ever thought about like how are they always in any city, whatever? It's always 777-7777. How do the lawyers get these numbers? That seems weird to me.
Yeah, it is weird. And then after this guy got all the 4s, that was probably before they started using area codes. And now he doesn't have all the 4s anymore because you got to.
I know.
Call
it's like 904.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Yeah, but I don't even think 4444. Like, I don't think that's. I mean, I guess that's good, but also, I would not know how many 4s I've dialed.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I
these
mean? Like, did I
people-
dial enough 4s?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
too many?
No, I would have no idea. And then again, the person getting in a car crash, they're not going to think, oh, yeah, doesn't that one lawyer's number have a bunch of number? Maybe I should call that. No.
Yeah.
It's like, what, does that ever happen? I don't fucking know.
That Davis law firm guy, they've recorded a commercial in here, which here's the background.
Oh, is that the 4 guy? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, they came in here to record.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, who's the guy with the 3? What is that, a quarterback?
Yeah, they had the UT quarterback.
The
I
guy
don't
from
know his
last
name.
year, maybe?
Yeah.
Before Manning? Oh my gosh, that guy was in here? You didn't tell me?
Yeah, I missed telling you. I'm sorry.
Who's that? He's a quarterback?
Ewers? Was that his last name,
Quinn
maybe?
Ewers?
Quinn Ewers,
Of the Miami Dolphins?
Of the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, is he
Wow.
on Miami Dolphins now?
Yeah.
Do you watch NFL or you still watch a bunch of soccer? Football?
I watch the NFL. I watch soccer as well. Yeah, I'm a soccer guy.
I know, that's
I
always
think you can
fun.
gamble on that, but I don't think you should because they don't score a lot of goals. So, like, it seems trickier to me.
Do you gamble?
I don't.
Neither do I. And I think,
don't.
thank God, I was with a couple of friends when I was down in Orlando in January, and one of the comic guys was playing this game where it's Plinko, and each ball, they're somehow transferring their actual money onto this website or whatever the hell it is, and each ball is like worth $5, and you click the thing, and it's like this Plinko thing.
Uh-huh.
And you could just lose, I don't even know how much money just by clicking on your phone. In 5 minutes, you could lose $1,000.
Here's why that's, here's why I don't gamble. It's probably the same thing for you. When I go to Vegas, I don't even gamble in Vegas.
Have you ever in your life?
I've played a little bit of blackjack. I'm not good at it, so I always feel awkward, and I feel like I'm going to get yelled at by the other players because I don't really know what I'm doing.
I've never played in Vegas a game like that.
And I don't want
scared
to be that guy who's like, "Oh, you hit on 16 and you got the card I should have had, you asshole." The reason is that I hate losing money more than I like winning money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I get more upset if I lose money than I get excited over winning it.
For sure.
So it just doesn't hold that thing for me. You know?
Oh yeah.
I'd rather. That's why I'm not a Vegas guy. I find Vegas to be gross.
I know, it's kind of
mostly
weird.
Gross. So.
Yeah, I was playing the poker, Nadav Iskowitz guy. Very nice. He has some podcasts where you play poker, and I was having a lot of fun. But I ended up being, after like 6 or 7 times, I'm like down $500 and all. And I swear the last time I lost like $400 or something, and I swear that felt way worse than me getting that check for $1,700 today.
See, now
it's
that's
like,
sweet.
I know, which is fun. That is fun, but it's like that. It's like, that's kind of cool. But the other thing, losing that at the fucking poker was like, it made me feel weird.
Yeah, I'm just not good at these games, and I just,
Grant, are you a gambler? You're not, are you?
No, I'm really bad at it. I don't understand all the rules.
Yeah, see, that's me. I don't understand all the rules either, and I'm just embarrassed, so I just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't do it either. That would be cool to at least maybe know somebody, because how did these guys in Vegas, how are they doing all the lines and everything?
There's all these guys now in Austin hanging out at the mothership, and the podcast you're talking about.
Like gambler people?
Yeah, there's like a professional gambler that hangs out down there, and our
the card player, that one card player guy.
And our chef friend Philip is essentially almost a professional poker player at this point.
Yeah, apparently there's rooms right off of 6th Street where people are playing these poker games like every night. That seems crazy.
Insane.
I was talking to the Uncle Laser guy just because he was at one of these poker things. And he was talking about how he won like $1,000 one of the nights. And I'm thinking, are there a bunch of sketchy people? Or it seems like somebody could rob your ass. I don't know. It just seems.
Yeah, I'm scared. It's not my thing.
And what is this? Rain Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's clutch if you're gambling.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need an autistic person to stand by you and tell you what to do.
I know. Gosh.
Load him up with Tylenol and just like let him loose at the craps table.
Yeah, I was just with
Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol. What is that doing?
That amps up your autism.
Making people autistic?
Yeah. Yep.
So what is it? Are more people... What even is going on with that? Are more people autistic these days? Is it because of all the, plastics inside, microplastics? Is it, or is it just because strange people have kids with strange people and they make strange kids? I don't know.
I think there's
that's
probably
maybe an
some of
aspect of that. But I guess obviously autism, I mean, sometimes the people can't speak or anything. It's like something's obviously horribly
just
haywire.
Sitting around spinning plates. It's not just, weirdness. I don't know. I think that
spinning plates. I was picturing like the Asian ladies that can spin a bunch of plates on the little sticks.
that might be a little like
that'd be a cool form of autism if you got good at that.
Yeah. But how do you even know you're good at that if you're not a little bit autistic? You know what I mean? Like, how did you even come up with that as an idea?
Yeah, you'd have to be kind of nutty. And I say nutty in the sweetest of ways.
Yes.
Obvious. I say it in the sweetest of ways.
We love all of our autistic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There was, when I lived in Knoxville, Tennessee, there was this jar at one of the gas stations I would frequent that was like, give money for autism. And I would always go up there and say, who's Austin? And they just look at me like I'm some idiot. Like, what are you talking about?
I thought you were going to say they had a jar full of money and you would walk up to it and go, $3,412.19.
That's a great move.
And then they have to give it to you. Because you guessed it, and you're clearly autistic. So thank you. I'm taking this back to the home office.
Yeah, I'm taking this back to my office. I'm going to put it in my penny jar.
Yeah.
God, when I was little, I had one of those things that sorted the coins. Did you ever have one of those? And you could put the coins in there, and it was sorted into the little package, the coin packages.
Yeah. Now I just throw coins away.
I know, especially like a penny. It's like that thing's going in the trash.
Yeah. I have to just throw them away. I throw quarters away. I don't even keep quarters anymore.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Oh my gosh. What would you do if you got a sackage away a gold coin? You're probably keeping
I'd keep
that.
one of those.
Yeah, those are cool. And that's $1.
That's a whole $1.
In Canada, they don't have pennies anymore. I don't think they were ever called pennies, but they don't have their pennies anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. They got rid of their pennies.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get rid of them here. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd get rid of them.
You get rid of the pennies?
You don't see them anymore. Like, we used to always, like, look down and see people, like, dropping coins. There's no coins anymore.
Coins don't work for anything.
I know. It's all cryptocurrency. It's all over the internet. It's all totally different now.
Yes. Only Bitcoin is what you should be.
Yeah, Bitcoins.
You should be keeping those.
But keep them in a cold storage locker. Or no, they're called something. I don't know anything about that. But you're not supposed to keep your Bitcoins, I don't think, on the internet. You put them in like a thing.
William, I think they are on the internet.
Are they on the internet? Yeah, I
don't
know
think
nothing.
I'm pretty sure, and I don't know much about it either. I don't think they're actual.
Right. It's not like it. But
what you need to keep is your password.
Yes.
Because if you lose your password,
then you're screwed. I've heard stories about people who their buddy had a bunch.
Yeah. There's a guy who had like $10 million worth of Bitcoin, and the hard drive that the password was on got thrown away, and he's been going through the landfill where it is for like 10 years looking for this thing.
So he's already in hell, and he might go to hell later on.
I think he just gave up.
Hell.
I think I just saw a story about it that he just said, "Fuck it, I can't find it. It's gone."
Yikes.
Like, wouldn't that just drive you insane every single day?
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's like a Wishmaster. I recently watched that movie Wishmaster, where you get the wish. It's like a horror movie. You get the wish, but it turns into like the one guy's like, "Oh, I wish I weren't born," and then he turns into a baby, and then he just disappears. But that'd be like a Wishmaster thing. Oh, I want a bunch of.
Why would he wish? First of all,
because he got shot in the robbery at the museum. They were stealing art in the museum.
Like, I wish I wasn't born. Like, there's like a lot of those movies are like, you wish for something great, and then it turns out to be something.
Yeah, that one started off not good. I know. That one started off bad.
Like there's really much of an upside to that.
I know. There wasn't.
Yeah.
The
Wishmaster.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's what he looks like. I think I talked about it.
Oh, that doesn't seem like you're going to have a good outcome.
No.
You know what I mean?
He looks very devil-like.
Yeah, it seems like he's going to try to screw you over a little bit.
Yeah, that's... Ugh.
It's not like, here's your $1 million. Have a nice time.
I know. It's not like Shazam or like Shaq. He was a good genie. I think the guy wanted a bunch of candy. One of his wishes was a bunch of candy. That was a fun wish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're going to have a Wishmaster or a genie, let it be like a jovial, happy, sort of Shaq-like.
You have to, because it could really turn on your ass really quickly. Kazam. And then people try to act like it was somebody else in Kazam.
Oh, is that one of those?
The Sinbad.
Like the Berenstein Bears. Yeah, Sinbad.
It's one of those Mandela effects.
Yeah, that's horrible. I think that's a real nasty person that comes up with something like that. It just is there to confuse people. Like, who was the first idiot that said that was Sinbad instead of Shaq? Like, that's a nasty, that's like a terroristic, obviously not, I'm being dramatic saying that, but that's like a messed up. Because people can start thinking, wait, what about this other movie? And then they forget the details of the other movie. And then they just start going nutty. I don't know. I think it's...
yeah, see, there it is. Sinbad, Shazam.
Oh, so it's a whole different name, too.
Same kid was in both movies.
He was in both. I wonder which movie he made more money doing.
It doesn't look like they got him out of the wheelchair in either one of the movies.
I know.
Is that a wheelchair he's in? I can't...
He needs a Wishmaster instead.
He does.
He needs a wish.
He needs a wish he was never born, clearly.
I know. Yeah, he's sitting on a giant boombox, maybe. Yeah, I wonder what.
The 90s were wild, man.
Yeah, I've been watching these commercials. Yeah, last night I was this YouTube channel. It was only Halloween commercials from the 80s and 90s. And I swear I can sit there and watch it for hours upon hours. And it's like there was a couple like Cap and Crunch commercials. And I was like, oh, I remember that one. I think that to myself. So that's like exciting.
Could do that. Yeah. Because it's Saturday morning, you'd get the same cartoons and stuff and the same commercials.
Oh, yeah. I've loved watching these old commercials.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Schoolhouse Rock stuff and stuff from the 70s and the
I
hankering for a hunk of cheese. Remember that guy?
No, what was that for?
It was from the cheese. The cheese makers of America or whatever. They were pushing cheese. And there was like a guy, he was like a cartoon, but he was like a weird ball with stick legs.
Yeah.
And he had a cowboy hat, and he would sing about how he was hankering for a hunk of cheese. I just burned into my head. Yeah, there he is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, with the stick legs. I feel like I've seen him.
Yeah.
He almost looks a little demonic with like that nose and everything about that guy's almost
weird.
A little scary.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't seem like he's got the body type of an individual you should be taking health food advice
not
from.
at all.
It's like if this guy's been eating cheese his whole life, and look at him now. He's got a carrot nose and stick legs, and
he's wearing that cowboy shit, which is insane
he's a ball
looking.
Of cheese. Clearly, he's constipated from the cheese. It doesn't look like he looks a little backed up.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, I started drinking Metamucil. Metamucil has really helped me.
But we'll get look at the subliminal messaging in that also. What's it say right behind him? Feed.
Yeah. Feed on this cheese.
Yeah.
But be careful again with the cheese because that's going to make your cholesterol go higher.
So you're taking, Yeah,
Metamucil helps me get regular.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's really helped.
Eat a banana. Bananas are good for that. Eat a banana.
I thought bananas stop you up.
No.
Okay, well, I didn't know. Well, maybe
they
that's
help you
why.
out. Yeah,
okay, well, I need to eat them again because I stopped eating them because I was like, oh, this is stopping my ass up.
You have a banana and a cup of coffee in the morning and you'll be all right.
And then I'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm still drinking a bunch of coffee. I still love coffee.
Coffee's fantastic.
Oh, I love a bunch of coffee. And Metamucil.
Is Metamucil working for you?
Yeah, it tastes like orange. It's like a tang taste almost. So that's kind of fun. I just chug it down because it's like weird. It's like this weird kind of almost thick consistency or something. It's like weird. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
And then somebody sent me some message saying, oh, you don't need to drink Metamucil. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with Metamucil? And then they never responded. And I'm like, whatever.
It probably gives you autism.
It could give you autism. Wait, so does Tylenol, there's no way. Does Tylenol actually give people autism? Wouldn't everybody have it? Doesn't everybody take Tylenol?
I'm not really sure how that all works. I'll be honest with you. I think I don't know.
Yeah, I think everybody takes Tylenol.
It seems like the whole thing shifted because, first everyone was convinced it was, the vaccines were giving the kids autism. And then, now they're saying, that wasn't that.
But weren't they stopping giving kids vaccines of like the diseases that we were able to eradicate? Stuff like that seems scary.
Why, yeah. This is probably an issue for two people who know a little bit more about what the fuck is going on than us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have I'm vaxxed up, and I've never not taken Tylenol when I wanted it.
Did you get a shingles vaccine?
I don't have any autism. I don't think. I did get the shingles.
Because shingles, that sounds like that's horrible. Getting shingles
is horrible.
You've gotten it?
No, but I know some people who have. My mother-in-law had it.
So how do you get it if you were somebody who had chickenpox growing up?
You can still get it if you've had chickenpox. Because I had chickenpox. So
was it bad?
When I had chickenpox, it wasn't. But I did get the shingles vaccine. I know another lady who has it currently, and she has been it's been months with just really bad pain. She said her skin feels like it's on fire, like at all times.
Damn.
It's like beyond itchy. It's like when itchy turns to just pain. And it's on her head, her scalp and her back.
Well, tell her for her back area, put a bunch of stuffed animals in her shirt, because I remember that's what I did when I had chicken pox. I just put stuffed animals in all my clothes, and that helped. That helped with the chicken pox big time. So I was just walking around with stuffed animals in my pants and my shirts, and all the kids are making fun of me at school. And I'm like, dude, I have chicken pox. They're like, why are you at school? What are you doing? I think you're not supposed to be at school right now, dude. But yeah, no, I remember putting those stuffed animals.
So so your mom probably told you not to itch it, but it still itched really bad.
Yep.
And
I had one on my penis, not to get too graphic, and you can still see.
And it always feels good to put a stuffed animal on your penis.
Thing. I know, I know.
That's probably how it started.
I know.
You're like, this feels great.
I know, it's my little elephant toy that I had with EO.
And what was the toy called?
EO.
Oh, that was a joke. So yeah, that's adorable. That's an adorable.
Well, tell your buddy. I don't know about the head. Maybe. Yeah,
it's just tough. Shingles is tough. So
so get that vaccine. We don't know a lot, but
I think look. I am, for the record, I am pro-vaccination. I got all my COVID shots when they happened. I even got when I got my shingles. Shingles is 2 because I'm old. I'm in my 50s, so that's when you got to start getting your shingles things. So I got my shingles, but then I got the flu and the COVID.
I always got the flu. That's but a little shot is better than being sick with the flu.
That's what I think. But a lot of people think I'm an idiot, and and now I'm going to have all these.
Well, see, that seems crazy because I grew up getting the flu shot every freaking year up at church, and I would always try to hide at the church because I was so scared of the shot. But they'd always end up getting my ass. But yeah, we'd always end up getting vaccinated at the church. The flu shot it was always scared me to death.
Yeah, well, it's no fun. Let's be honest, right?
Getting a shot or giving blood. Do you look at it? If you get blood, do you look at it?
I'm not bothered by that.
So you'll look at it?
I can. I don't have to, but it doesn't bother me really.
Do you look at it, Grant?
I have to.
You're kidding. Like watching it going in?
Yeah. I don't want to, and I hate it, but I have to watch the needle going in. I can't handle not looking.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird the other way.
Yeah.
Oh my
a bit of a weird sadomasochist. He's like, yeah.
Oh, looking at it. Yeah, I'm way too scared to look at it. I've never once.
So you got to do that
it.
thing where like somebody else is distracting you and talking to you, and
I'm like, is this gonna hurt? Please.
We already did it, William.
I know.
It was a minute ago. It already happened. Like, can I have a lollipop?
Yeah.
So basically, everyone get vaccines or don't. However,
be careful if you don't get like a polio vaccine. My buddy's dad had polio and he walked around all funny. I always remember because something happened to his legs or whatever happens when you get polio.
Polio will fuck you up.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want that.
Bennett's dad walked weird.
We don't want smallpox either or any of those.
Yeah, smallpox. I don't need that happening.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, somebody on an airplane's going to give me smallpox. That's another thing about you were talking about the travel. I swear, without fail, I will sit beside or behind or in front of a very sick person every single time.
Yeah.
It's the person always coughing. And then I'm thinking, okay, you need to put a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be wearing a mask right now or something.
Yeah, definitely. And it's the whole experience, to loop back to that, the whole experience from the moment you go online to book your flight until the moment you arrive at the hotel you're staying at, everything about it is bad. Everything. Yeah. It's expensive. It's time-consuming. It's uncomfortable. It gets worse and worse. It's more and more like a cattle call. It's like, they round you up like cattle and they put you in a little area and then they herd you onto this tube. It's just bad. I don't like it.
But relax. But if you're watching it, you need to relax on there because I've been watching a bunch of police body cam videos recently, and man, people freak on airplanes. People lose it in the airport and on airplanes. People freak.
Of course they do, but this is because of the entire experience. It's so much worse than it used to be. It used to be elegant and, like, oh, I'm going on an airplane. Put on your best flying clothes and let's go down to the airport. No, now it's just, you
could get a meal on every flight. I remember you could get a meal. Now you can't.
No, they throw a bag of pretzels at you, tiny bag of pretzels.
Yeah, Biscoff. Or if you're on Delta, all they give you is Biscoff cookies. Which are okay, but it's like, I don't want to eat anything on here because I don't want to have to shit on this plane. Because every now and again that happens. I'll like almost at the airport and I like get the feeling I got to shit. I'm like, dear Lord, William, this is bad news, dude. But it doesn't have to happen all the time.
Is it ever good food though? Like the food they used to have? I don't ever having good food.
Probably not. But still, just the idea of it's a human, it's like, oh, we're going to have lunch. That's nice.
I know. And it takes your mind off of a long flight or something.
Yeah.
You probably got fed on the Hawaiian flight.
No.
They didn't feed your ass? Wait, where'd you go?
Not.
Did you take the direct? Or maybe it stopped, but they used to have a direct from Austin.
They do, but not to Kauai. So we had to connect in Vegas.
I'm shocked they didn't have from Vegas to, that was probably a long flight.
It was a long flight. It was like 5.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. No, you got to bring your own shit. And your stuff stuffed into a middle seat, just sitting, I just put in my, my ear.
Yeah, you can listen to music.
I just zone out. I close my eyes and breathe and meditate and just try to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I shut my
mentally,
eyes a lot.
like I am literally. Yeah, I don't try to watch anything. I just try to not be there.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah, on the last time, I swear, I think it was the last time flying back from Hawaii to Austin, which again is a long ass.
So that's a direct flight. So you're going to Honolulu. That's a direct flight.
That's a direct flight. That was a long one. I swear, on the flight back, we haven't even left the tarmac yet, and the fucking kid behind me is kicking my seat, and I end up like insane. And I look back a couple times to like make eye contact with the parents who are sitting right there. Like I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, and I press the button for the stewardess person, and I'm like, "Hey, the kid's kicking my seat." And then she says something, and then immediately when she walks off, the dad like gives me this insane look and is like, "Oh, you're gonna just you're just gonna tattle on my kid or something like that." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, well, do something then. You do something about your rotten little shit-stained kid, because a lot of parents now are like, well, you just gotta let them, kick through it.
And that seems like horrible advice.
No, it is.
You gotta fucking, excuse me for burping right there, you gotta grab their arm, really yank their arm, like grab their wrist hard, yank their arm, and say stop.
Yeah, they have to know you're serious.
Yeah, I remember my great-grandmother used to pinch the shit out of me. Every now and again, if I was in the car, like being too loud or something, she would pinch the shit out of me. And I'd be like, it would just scare me and hurt so bad. I was like, okay, I'm just stopping because what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it worked.
And also, I was kidding about you probably don't grab the arm real hard. And
don't do that.
Yeah, do not do that. I remember one time my dad and I were wrestling when I was a little boy. We were like wrestling on their bed, and it was kind of a decent drop off, and I just fell off, just being a little kid. And then at the doctor, at the emergency room, they're all like, "Oh, what happened?" I was like, "Oh, my dad threw me off the bed or something," just being a kid. And they were like, "Hold on, you have to be so careful what you're telling them right now."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't like to hear that.
Yeah. And then I got
say that.
And then I got taken away for a couple months.
Yeah.
But it was okay. But yeah, oh my gosh. Well, 200, and I don't even remember when you left. How has your job been going at the Tesla factory?
Great.
It's been good.
I love it.
I know, it sounds like you do. We've talked about it.
I love it. It's so funny to me that what I got what other people I guess would consider like a mind-numbing job.
Yeah.
And to me it's so freeing.
That's wonderful, and it sounds like it's at night, so you have a good schedule.
Right now it's at night. I just found out I might be going back to the day shift in a couple weeks.
Is that okay?
It's fine. Because I just got moved to the cyber cab robo taxi team.
Oh, are they making a bunch of those things that you see
we're
driving
making those
around?
now. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So it's not those Jaguars or however, it's not those you see driving around. That's a different thing. The Waymo is that a different thing?
Waymo's Google.
So what does the Tesla one look like? Does it look similar? I don't. Would I have seen one yet?
I don't know. Maybe
They're all
I
around.
think they look. Yeah, but they look pretty cool. They look very futuristic. I helped build the Cybertruck for a while.
I remember.
Some people. And this is hard for me to believe, but some people thought that was not an attractive vehicle to look at. Now that's not something I understand. I'm a fan of, brutalist architecture.
Yeah.
There's basically the prototype of the car, the Robo, the cyber
cool.
cab. Yeah, they're kind of cool. That's
Yeah, I haven't
One
noticed
in the wild.
So here's the thing about it is, so here's what you do, William. This is why this is genius. I'll get you in on one of these. So what you do is you buy one of these robo taxis, and then it goes out and makes a bunch of money for you. And you stay home and play balloon
Tower Defense 6.
Tower Defense 6, and it's out there.
Well, when is the car going to start asking for some of this money?
Well, that's
Is that going to happen? Do you think? Maybe.
I mean, I'm not involved in the software design of the brain of the car.
That would be more
Yeah. I mean, let's hope it doesn't come to a maximum overdrive situation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wait, so that's how it works? So they're just selling these to individuals? It's not like governments or
right,
something?
Like the Waymo is owned by Google, so they're making the money off of it.
Yeah.
But these are going to be available for you to buy. And then you can buy one, and you can either use it for yourself to drive you around, or you can send it out to...
I see.
Yeah, or you can send it out to make you some money.
When is that going to start happening?
I don't know. Once I get in there and straighten things out.
Yeah, you'll be able to give a better ETA on when the robo-taxis are hitting the streets. And it's not going to literally have this robot person driving, right? When you put it on the mode.
Not yet.
But see, that's where the problem's going to arise, because the brain inside of those things are going to get too smart, and then they're going to be the ones asking for the money. They're going to want some cut of... What are you knocking
on your door?
Oh,
knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my money, man? It's like, you're a robot. Get out of here.
But then they got like laser eyeballs or something, and they fucking do your door. You shut the door, and it lasers the handle off, and you're like, what the
We make those out there, too.
You're kidding. What, the robots?
Yeah.
And what are those for? Are those for like working in a factory, or what are they for? Or companions?
The scary part of it is they might be for working in the factory. We might be building our replacements.
Well, what do they say they're for? Or what are they for?
They're for whatever menial tasks you don't want to do.
So that'll be surreal,
coming,
probably,
baby.
When
It's
you're
coming.
seeing them sweeping up or something when you're working in there.
Yeah.
And then they'll start putting them in the military.
Yeah.
Maybe. I've seen some scary videos of like dog-looking robots who run real fast with like guns on their back.
The good thing about this is that I don't think there's even a hint of it going sideways with this company. So
with the robot, with the like actual AI robot.
No, it's actually very cool. It's all very cool. I definitely don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble.
Yeah,
I love working at Tesla. I do. I love it. I love the people. It really enjoy the job, and it's from doing comedy. It's like you're never not working on it.
Yeah.
When I leave work, I'm done with work.
Which is nice.
It's nice.
Then you could just chill.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah. And people will be like, oh, you're just, kissing ass or whatever. But I really do like it there. The pay is good. The benefits are good. Treats everyone nicely.
Cool.
Like, I've had nothing but a good experience there. So.
Well, that's
yeah,
good.
It's fantastic. So no, I won't come back to the podcast.
Okay, yeah, God.
Save it, buddy.
Well, if you're working daytime.
Yeah, 200 episodes though is that's something, man. That's a good run, buddy.
Yeah, 4 years.
4
or something like
years.
that, I guess.
Yeah, it's got to
Something
be
around there.
It was
4 years when we all kind of moved here, or you were here before I was, but
not
or around the same time.
Exactly the same time almost.
Yeah.
And then it was, well, yeah, it must have been the fall of 21. Yeah, 4 years.
Because we're in 2025. How time flies.
Yeah. Where do you think the studio will be when you get to like 300? It'd be in a bigger place than this. This place will be bigger by then. You'll probably move into another new building.
Yeah, Mike might do a second floor here or something. I don't know. It's could fantastic. Be. Yeah, they got a bunch of rooms in here. Y'all probably be good in here for a while, won't you, Grant?
It's getting a little cramped.
Yeah, I think you guys should expand.
We need to spread our wings.
Well, go down south a little more so you're closer to my fucking ass.
Okay.
There you go.
We used to be down there. We used to be really close, I think, actually, to where you are.
Well, now that we do it a little earlier, it's never, and it doesn't matter one way or the other. But yeah, it's just a nightmare sometimes getting back down south.
Yeah. This town it's, the traffic here does suck sometimes. It's hard to get places.
I know. Luckily, I don't have to deal with it a lot. I'm sure you don't too with your schedule and stuff. Generally, you probably don't have to deal with it too much.
I don't have to. The factory's not very far from where I live, so that in fact, that's why I applied for a job there. Someone said, they found out where I live, and they said, "Oh, that's right by the new Tesla factory." And I went, "What?" They're like, "Oh, Tesla's building the factory out there," and I'm like, "Oh,
damn!"
And then I went out and applied for a job there. Yeah, it's worked out. So
cool. Well, that's wonderful. Man. Well, Brett, thank you so much for being on the episode today, man. Wonderful to see you again.
Dude, thank you for having me back, honestly. It's been a thrill, and I mean this sincerely. You've always been a good buddy to me, a good friend. I want nothing but the best and success for you, and to see you have this success makes me so happy. You are crushing it. Your sets on Kill Tony are fantastic, and the way that show has exploded is you're a huge part of the reason why that's happened, and to see you have that success, to see it pay off is so gratifying because I was in comedy for a number of years, and I've seen it. You've seen a lot of people work their asses off, and they might have a good time, they might have good stories, but it never pans out the way it should. Some people just don't get the success they deserve, and I'm glad for you that you are getting it. And to see,
thank you. A long way to go, but thank you. Yeah, it's been fun.
And a lot of it is the way that you have taken care of yourself personally. Like you were a hell of a lot of fun in Los Angeles, but it was not a sustainable business model.
No.
So to see you, take care of yourself and get yourself, healthy mentally and physically has also been fantastic. You're a goddamn success story, and it makes me happy.
Well, thank you, Brett. It means a lot coming from you. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome. We'll see you on Kill Tony.
The
killers of Kill Tony when they come through town.
Yep. Which I actually don't really do though. I did the
you're
first
too big
weekend
for that now? You're too big. Like,
I've just been doing my own thing. I get more opportunity to practice in a weekend when I'm having multiple shows.
You don't need to be hanging out with those losers.
I'm sure they're fun, but yes, I haven't done them. And we do have to thank our mercenaries: Gaming Crooner, Memphis Strangled, The Wizard, Vanderweed, Vicious McFisty, White Magic, William and Casey the Cats, William Guerin, Worm Drive Show on YouTube, Choose Your Own Adventure, Zombie Warlock, Anthony Whiplash Margetson, Ashley Belfield, Assalon, Avery's her Sue Baum, I'm loving it. Beef, Ben Hashin, Black Pill Machine, Daniel Hunter, Dangel Fox, Destiny A4, Devin Swing, Dingleberry Airy, Dova King, Dr. P. Dugan, Dirty Butter, Eli Slugworth, Goldie May Star, Grantsworth's Nightmare, Hannah is funnier than Tim. Hurley at WMS.LOL. I love fireworks. I love Big Macs. It's not Miss Flipper. It's James. It's not Mr. Flipper, it's James, Jess, Jethro, Joel, Joe Kive, John Shaw, Justin Threckle, Kendra Dawson, Kyle Heath, Larry, Lawyer Joe, Loop Loop, Mista Alex, Nissan Pappy, Nolan Void, Oilfield Willie, Papa Coon, Patrick Casey, Poopsicle Butt, Robert Bushel, Ruby Jewel Sparkle, Stanish Inakai for the Big Eyelid, Sat Rack, Sean Kig Art, Shiva Skim Bomb, and Gaming Crooner. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, wait, it's back to the same. Oh, it's like a loop. Okay.
It's a loop.
So this is like at the end of the, what was it, romper room?
It's
when
like at the end
she would
of...
read and see the people she would see out there.
Yep.
She would say your name. I see William. I see Brett. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it's just like that. It's like the end of Romper Room for sure.
Excellent. I love it.
Cool. Well, thanks so much, Brett. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me. This was a blast. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for
Love
sure.
You,
Love you too. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Record ATX Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Shh, who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.